I'm taking this with me to Finland and I'm testing this. Putting that out there, bro. I'm testing this in Finland. I'm going literally tomorrow and I'm going to test this out to make sure it works. But I can see on my face everything I'm saying. And when it speaks, it puts it back in English and then I speak back. Okay, I have something really, really unique to show you guys. Something came in the mail today. The Mira glasses came in the mail today. For the 5 random AI startup things that I pre-ordered in the past like 5 months, and it actually came. I pre-ordered that child-sized robot, and I also ordered 2 lamps that are supposed to talk to you. And like, I don't even know where those are. Say goodbye to the Ray-Ban glasses, because these are basically like Ray-Ban glasses, but apparently better and cheaper. This is not an unboxing channel. This is a open it like a monkey channel. Ooh. Ooh, these are the glasses. Actual glasses are pretty cool. Let's take this off. Ooh. Ooh. I already like the way that it charges. You put this thing onto it here, like this, then you plug this into a USB-C. Simple. But for the Meta glasses, you need to put it in this, and then you need to plug this into USB-C. So if you don't have this and your glasses die, you cannot use your Ray-Bans anymore, which is kind of bad. This, just being able to carry it like this, is really, really much better than the current system. No joke. So I charged it for maybe like 5 minutes, not gonna lie, barely, and it was blinking green, so I think it's done. So on the actual screen, you see that? There is like an HUD, like Call of Duty type B thing on the actual glasses from both sides. So whatever I tell you I'm seeing, this is how I'm seeing it on the actual like lens here. There you go. So there's an actual like display on here. Unlike the Meta glasses, the first generation that I have here, there is nothing on the actual screen. When you look at it, it looks really nice. It works perfectly fine, of course, but there's nothing on the actual screen for this first generation. I think the second generation has something on screen, but I don't have that yet. Oh, no way. There really is stuff. Can you see it on my screen? Huh, you can't really see it on my face, but it's kind of like a projector. You have to like move it closer and further to get the full picture. Interesting. Okay. So I might need to swap this thing here. But yeah, it says answer, get info, fact check. And then it has the battery. It's like an actual display that I'm looking at right now. And it's everywhere. Okay, when I look out the window and it's super bright, you can't see it. Looking directly at the light, obviously can't see it. Looking at my monitor and I can see it. Looking at you guys, I could see it. But it's like, if, like this is the, I'm looking at the camera right now, and then right here is where I'm seeing the display. Wow, that's actually pretty sick. Again, does it work? What does it do? Who knows? But this is like what you think of when you see like the futuristic blah, blah, blah. I can actually see it. That's actually crazy. Oh my God, it's on the screen. Okay, so it has a text bubble here. It's showing basically what I'm seeing on screen is basically what I'm showing you on this. And it says it, Reflection AI, founded by former DeepMind researchers Misha Laskin and Ioannis Antonaglu, emerged as a top company this year after raising $2 billion to build it. Oh my God. Okay, and now I'm pressing pause, and it paused it on here, as you can see. What? It's on my screen. There's a whole like, it looks like a projector is right in front of me. Dude, I'm tripping. And if you put it on this white here, you can actually really read it pretty clearly. That's actually crazy. You really can't see it. Wow. Oh, maybe at a certain angle you could see that there's like a little cube here. Yeah, you can definitely see these little cubes if you're under specific lighting. I have a lighting right here. But what is this? It's up. It's like a projector's in front of my face right now doing this. I can't get over that. That's so crazy. That's what I thought the Meta glasses would be like. Whoa. Okay. Okay, that's actually crazy. So definitely put the brightness up for sure. All right, pressing it turns it off. Pressing it again turns it on. It's actually really fast to turn on and off. The Meta glasses takes like 10 seconds, no joke. You'll hear a note, it'll take 10 more seconds, then it turns on. Okay, translate. Translation mode from English to many different languages. That's crazy. We'll test this right now. I don't speak Arabic. I speak very, very little Arabic. Assalamu alaikum. أنا اسمي حارث. أنا جعان. أنا دمي فلسطيني. That's all I know. So let's see how good this is. So I'm gonna press start on this with Arabic on the translation. Hey, how are you? What's up?
أنا بخير وكل شيء على ما يرام. ما الجديد لديك أو ما الذي يشغل بالك اليوم؟
Nothing is new with me. I'm recording a video right now. Do you have anything you want to say?
بالتوفيق في تصوير الفيديو. أتمنى أن يكون ممتعا ومفيدا للمشاهدين. وإذا كان هناك موضوع معين، أنا مستعد للمساهمة بأي فكرة.
The specific topic that I'm talking about is like these glasses that are live translating what you're saying to me from Arabic to English.
هذا موضوع رائع. النظارات التي تترجم الكلام في الوقت الحقيقي تجعل التواصل أكثر سلاسة وحتما توسع الآفاق بين الثقافات. أكمل وأنا أسمع.
It's showing on screen. I can't explain to you how quick it is. And even now, it's still showing me what I'm saying. It is actually saying and translating live onto my face in captions what it is. So you don't need headphones. If you're speaking to someone that's speaking a different language, it'll live translate from like 8,000 different languages onto your face what it's saying. And because Arabic kind of has different clauses and like dependencies or whatever, where like it'll say the last part first, sometimes you need to wait a second because it'll put the end of the sentence at the beginning. You know, if you know Arabic, you know what I mean. Wow, it actually works. Let's do one more thing. We added Portuguese to this. We're gonna go to the bottom and just press start. Turn this on. And now I can see everything I'm saying is showing onto my face right here. And now we're gonna speak to ChatGPT in Portuguese.
Perfeito. Agora que está.
Okay, how are you? How are you? How are you?
Estou ótimo. E você? Como é que você está hoje?
I'm doing great. Have you listened to any good music recently?
Tenho sim. Recentemente ouvi álbum de jazz bem relaxante que me deixou de ótimo humor. E você? Alguma música interessante no seu radar?
Yes, I do. I recently listened to a really relaxing jazz album that put me in a great mood. And you, any interesting music on your radar? What? Like you could take, I'm taking this with me to Finland and I'm testing this. Putting that out there, bro. I'm testing this in Finland. I'm going literally tomorrow and I'm going to test this out to make sure it works. But I can see on my face everything I'm saying. And when it speaks, it puts it back in English and then I speak back. It's actually really quick too. So there was only really like a 2-second lag where it was updating what was being said and what needed to be said. Meta glasses don't do this, okay? Put that out there. It like just doesn't. It has some stuff that it could translate, like maybe Spanish. It'll like say it back into your ear. But when you're speaking to someone and you have to wait until the thing translates into your ears, it's very different than if you're seeing it being said live. So like as I walk around this mall, what I'm noticing here is that every single interaction, every single thing that you speak about, it is recording the text for it. So if for some reason you really want to plug in your entire life into this AI something and have a transcription and have it transcribe and summarize your whole day, every single conversation that you had and go back into it, you can do that. This low-key is some Fed stuff if you think about it, but if you wanted to, you could basically record and transcribe every single conversation of your entire day and have AIs do something with it. Whatever that something is up to you. But as I walk around, on my screen right here, it's showing my own words and every other person around me's words. And it's not like small radius. It's like you could be 6 feet away, it'll still pick up what people are saying, which is like, kind of brings me into the more of the Fed question about it all, but it's actually pretty amazing. Okay, so another use case is this. It's on, 24/7, always on. You can hide the UI with this. Turn it back on, you can see the whole green screen. It'll transcribe whatever you're saying. But let's say we're here, and we're like, what's the real price for this on eBay? So it'll just say it right here. Hey, what's the price of a Mega Skull Panda 400% Van Gogh Museum Sunflowers? You tap this, it'll tap answer. And it says right here on eBay it's listed between $341 and $500, which is a little cheaper than this here. Kind of crazy. Okay, so for $500 though, is it worth it? Honestly, for like the small startup vibes and to be like, I don't like Facebook, or like maybe Facebook Meta glasses are like lacking in a certain field and they don't do some stuff that I want them to do, I think it's worth it. I think if whatever reason in your life you need something to be translated a lot and often, 100% worth $500 alone for that reason. It also has the Bluetooth headphones, so you can like talk into it with calls, and you can listen to music, whatever it is you want to do. On top of that, the captions is amazing. If you get the ring, I didn't go over it, I'll try to get the ring, but you can basically control the UI of your glasses with the ring. You do this, beep, 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 and it'll control the UI you see on your glasses. That alone is something cool that's worth the $500 and whatever the price of the next thing is too. Not just that, but the captions are really cool. You could have on here, on the teleprompter, a lot of information that you're not allowed to forget. Don't cheat with this, by the way. Definitely don't do that. And it'll just stay there. But I have to say, I am amazed by the translation and the cool futuristic vibe of being able to have like a UI. Like, watch, I'm gonna turn this on. Oh, that's so cool. Like, I wish I could, I'm gonna show you on screen what I'm talking about, but to be able to like do this and see it is like another thing entirely. You have Google Gemini in your eyeballs to look at anything that you want. And I think that is so worth it. Another good angle is that if you don't care about like taking really good pictures or taking videos and you just want like an AI glasses, then this is for you. Because the Meta glasses, you kind of feel like you spent $300-400 on it and you don't take enough videos, you don't take enough pictures. Because if you're like a regular human, what are you going around doing? You're not the kind of guy that's doing memes on the phone, right? Like even with me, I don't really record that much stuff unless I'm really out there, and I feel like I wasted $400 buying it. But with this, if your main intent is to translate stuff and not have to look at your phone, if you want to be able to like search stuff up using like Google Gemini AI, this is that thing. And this is kind of something you can only really get from here. But yeah, this is an unpaid, unsponsored video. I think AI and physical hardware is getting to a point where it's actually worth it to buy it. And I think it's actually really, really cool. And Mira is a great example of that. So yeah, definitely go check these guys out. I think it was so cool to use these, and I'm going to be using them forever. So if you want any updates from like a week later, 2 weeks later, check back on this channel for sure. Thank you.